second shot opportunity. There he is with another, and that's the play they're going to have to defend in a different manner than that. Pretty good looks though. You got to think he's going to knock that down. That's the big thing. You know he's always going to his right, shooting out a little left-handed hook that Samford has used all year. That's the kick out that they'll make. You got to find easy. Austin. Boy, you can't leave him if you're a VMI. You got to steal one thing he's noted for. Nice kick back to Allen on a dunk, but you got to know Guerrero's cutter going to the basket just missed the dunk.
Guerrero gets a block.
Yep, that's where he's such value.
The ball back to Samford. A bucket here puts the Dogs in front.
That's a nice fast break. Hit the wing, transition down the floor.
12-minute mark. Here's Stevens with position. Dye gets the block from behind. Second chance, won't fall. One more time, Stevens. And he tried to throw it off a Lockett.
Time and Samford got the shot up a little bit too fast before recognizing what they were in.
Samford doing one. On the drive of the dunk.
That's why he was starting at the start of the season.
On the drive of the dunk.
That's why he was starting at the start of the season. I mean, before he turned that ankle.
For the Bulldogs. Lockett feeling it. Got it.
Hey, he sure is. Hey, Lockett is performing too.
And the Bulldogs had to go to their bench early. How about that after a violent collision?
Freshman coming in, DeAndre Thomas. Good shooter. That's what he does best. 47% from the three.
Sharkey got a friendly bounce.
Got the roll. Nice little play. That's been a goal. That's backcourt. Comes off his hand a little bit funny. Nice penetration. Good basket by Gordon. One of the things.
Back to you guys.
Nice stuff. Ruben Guerrero. Coach, you won a national championship. Did your trophy sleep with you that night?
You know, my player for the night, just like Scott Padgett did, and I didn't blame them. Hey, you know, they could keep it as long as they wanted to until we got back to campus and we had a place for turnover. Recovery by Sharkey.
Nice lay-in by Austin.
Samford's working the baseline really hard against VMI. I don't know whether.
Good inside pass. Guerrero uses that left.
Well, no, it's not hard figuring out the game plan for Samford. The big guy, an interesting match for them.
That's Bubba. Didn't have a good release that time. And Sharkey with the board. 110.
Matching zone. Sharkey breaks that with that penetration and gets his own rebound on this shot back and scores with it in that same spot.
And like you said, each coach is different. Look at Guerrero showing off both the left and this time the right.
Yeah, that's his third offensive board.
Bench. Here's Bubba penetrating. And Samford's Sharkey on the steal. Good lead pass and a foul. Brandon Austin will head to the free throw line.
Well, Austin on that good breakout. Ball went the other way. He saw the opportunity by Gordon. Usually hits that.
Patel tried to feed it inside.
Allen with the steal on the bounce pass. There's Guerrero.
Oh, he finishes, Coach. He was off balance. Big game, Ruben Guerrero, 18. And you know, we've talked with
Allen with the steal on the bounce pass. There's Guerrero.
Oh, he finishes, Coach. He was off balance. Big game, Ruben Guerrero, 18. And you know, we've talked with
Coach Earl because coming out of the locker room at halftime, I noticed the looseness of the team coming out. A little bit too loose till about that time. Lockett might have traveled a little bit on that last possession. There's Austin. Boy, and all of a sudden, Kevion Nolan, all of a sudden, Kevion Nolan throws a dagger up there, too. And
implications here, and he was talking about the difference between his freshman and sophomore year, and here he goes.
Yeah, when he releases the ball, you just think every shot's going to go. And things going pretty well as long as that guy's on the floor. He's made up for any kind of inside game you might have lost.
Leading score. This is Dye. Got it.
Nice shot. A little rolling right-handed hook by the Halo second half.
Dye.
Nice shot. Yeah, a little right-handed hook away from the basket.
He's been watching Guerrero. Dye again. Lockett, three.
Well, it's an accuracy shot from everybody on the floor,
and
right?
To get Austin now. Here's Dye trying to set a career high, and he does.
Move. That's a move will get him in the lineup next year for sure. A little underpass.
I don't want to give him 3 L's, but 2 of those are going to be at least L's.
Well, if they can win one of them, that'd help Samford.
Right. offensive numbers. That's the most important thing. They're 20 points below their average right now.
And
nice block.
There's a reason why, too. You know, you can't take it inside. That's a
Everybody
good
wanted Fitzgerald to hit that shot. Here's Allen cleaning up.
offensive rebound by Allen. Nolan.
Lockett spot up three.
That's a designed out-of-bounds play, too, and they run it to perfection. 12 in the points in the paint.
Logan
And
with
another
the
one.
acrobatic finish.
That's a point guard shot. Games.
Mumber couldn't finish at the rim, but DeAndre Thomas does.
DeAndre Thomas, good-looking freshman.
Fitzgerald's three.
Oh, you can see why he was the lead scorer in his high school, 25 a game. He got a really